Hey everybody, Saturn Dave here. How's it going? Trying out this brand new dumped game, The Sacred Pools. Never released to any territory. This was an adult-only kind of mature title by SEGA Soft, programmed by Code Monkeys, and shown off with a big to-do and a room party and whatnot at like a VIP kind of press party at E3 96, and then it's a 3-disc game too, completed and never released. We wrote an article up on this about a year ago, and we're speculating on, and literally it was just pure speculation, thought about it and was thinking, I wonder when we should expect this, hopefully one day it'll get dumped, and then here we are, Gaming Alexandria, they have a site and a Twitter account. They just put up the news today. And yeah, they dumped it in multiple formats too. It was like a multiple prototype dump. SEGA Saturn, Sony PlayStation, Macintosh, Windows 95, all prototype builds dumped. So that's amazing. I'm not really able to hear very well all of the whispering that's going on. So apparently this would have had a mature rating. I don't know that it has any specific nudity. It might have almost nudity, like quasi nudity or something in it. But I think we're okay for, I kind of took a peek at it first, to see that if it was going to be okay for the stream. I'm not going to be playing that much of it, just kind of showing you guys the intro here. It's definitely got that 95 vibe going on. That almost looks like the opening cinematic to Phantasy Star Online, with the ship and the dome on top, and it kind of pans around as they're traveling through space.
You're lucky to be in one piece. Here, drink this. It'll help.
It's the Final Fantasy potion.
I gotta go. Find Lazar at the water bar. He'll take care of you.
Of course, she's got on a skimpy outfit. Find Lazar at the water bar. So, I've noticed that pressing down spins you around. I also noticed that if you press the right trigger, it brings up a debug menu, and you can kind of see so that turning around or about face button is like a... Now I have no idea how to protect myself against this guy. I mean, I mashed some buttons, but I don't really know what that did. So yeah, it'll tell you what the key press does. If it's swish, means you're turning around, pressing left or right. So this is the kind of adult content. It's basically babes in skimpy outfits and stuff like that. And it broke my console. I don't know if that's because I have the the debug menu up or whatever, but obviously it's not quite stable. Let's restart. It's running on a Satiator, by the way, if you didn't notice from the loading up the game. And I also have the gamma turned up on my XRGB. So the color would normally be a little bit deeper, but the game is also kind of dark, so I turned up the gamma just to kind of help out with that. I'll try to not reproduce that same issue because if I do that, then yeah, we're not gonna get very far.
You're lucky to be in one piece. Here.
So yeah, if I bring up the debug menu, you can kind of see the time code on the video that's playing.
Find Lazar at the water bar. He'll take care of you.
And you can also kind of see the coordinates of where your screen is pointing. If I turn to the left...
Please identify yourself.
Oh, that's not creepy.
Transmission incorrect. Please try again.
I'll do the little dude over here. How's that? Let's see here.
Incorrect.
So, okay, so this is obviously like some kind of computer terminal, and you have to find a code to enter, and then you can maybe get somewhere with that. So, let's see here. Just checking out the room real quick. Okay, here are the girls that seem to break my console. It's funny, I did not do this before. Alright. Okay. So I might have to actually like burn this to CDs and see if it does any better without playing it on a Satiator, because I'm gonna be honest with you, that did not happen the first time. I went straight. I'm gonna do that again, okay? I'm gonna go straight and see if I can just completely avoid that part of the game. Because yeah, I didn't experience that before. That's crazy. So yeah, either it'll crash under normal conditions with a CD, or it could just be a Satiator thing.
Here, drink this. It'll help. I gotta go. Find Lazar at the water bar. He'll take care of you.
The video is actually pretty good. It reminds me a lot of Death Mask so far, you know? So, yeah, I'm just gonna follow her, actually. Hopefully that keeps me out of trouble. In terms of like my system crashing. It could also... Okay, yeah, I have no idea.
It's okay. He's with us.
Again, I have no idea how to like defend myself or use a weapon or anything like that in this game yet. I haven't like read a manual or anything like that, but okay. Turn around, let's figure out where we need to go here. Oh yeah, okay. So he's zapping me, and I'm like mashing the buttons, but I can't figure out like what to do to defend myself in that situation. Okay, and I opened like the menu or something like that. Okay. Yikes. Okay, yeah, I don't like that. Let's not do that again. Did I take that? Alright. Take that into your inventory. I have a feeling this game would be easier with a manual. And then you've got, like, traps. I don't know if I'm supposed to press something or just let this happen. Okay, I pressed something and I'm spinning now. Okay, let's try this. Okay, you went through some kind of chute, I guess. Yeah, the video looks pretty good. Very, very similar to what we've seen with like Death Mask. Maybe even a little better, maybe a little cleaner, I might say. Let's follow her, I guess. Now I have this thing. I don't know what. And I've frozen again. Oh, no, okay. I was able to get out of that. Should I try following her again? I'm a good dude. Okay, so like mashing buttons, don't know which one to press. There is no like obvious weapon button. I mean, maybe I'm supposed to pick up a weapon somewhere. Oh, and now I like engage the menu. That's funny. I've noticed with this menu, you get into this and it'll explain like things. It'll explain like the island of Amazonia. After the asteroid fires and the dust storms blocked sunlight from the Earth's surface, humans ventured out into space to find a new home. One group of tribes gathered plants from the Amazon jungles and inhabited an asteroid fragment found to contain mysterious crystals. The large crystal formations contain massive quantities of electromagnetic energy, causing the water, plants, fruit, and herbs to generate unusual powers of healing and longevity. Some tribes wanted to preserve the crystals and others wanted to consume them. They divided into two factions and civil war broke out all over the island. If too many of the crystals are consumed, the electromagnetic field holding the asteroid together will be destroyed and the island will blow apart. Those that have tried to help have never been heard from again. So each one of these little symbols gives you some kind of like readout on something or other. Okay. Some of it is very cryptic. Iyama tribe. The Iyamas have extraordinary powers of perception, energy, metabolism, caretakers of the sacred pools, and protectors of the crystals. Iyamas can change their bodies to reflect their surroundings. Iyamas know the healing powers of the crystals, water, fruit, and herbs. And it looks like the bottom was cut off from the screen there. This is like a mountain with a sun behind it. Zur, queen of the Iyamas. Zur was a small child when the island of Amazonia was first inhabited. She lives in the core of the sacred pools and has learned to use sacred crystals to heal and preserve life. Zur was the only Iyama who can grant the magic crystal. Who can grant the magic crystal? I think she's the one from the cover. I think. Just looking at the body and stuff like that. Oh, Koza. One of the founders of Amazonia. Koza. I am saying that right. Amazonia. Yeah. Kozo wants to turn the asteroid into a giant theme park. Of course he does. Spare no expense. Just like John Hammond, right? From Jurassic Park. Koza is suspected of stealing the sacred crystals and conspiring with Queen Nemes and Ren to take over the island. Koza is protected by deadly Sashas in the Moroccan room. The Moroccan room. It's like a Las Vegas resort or something. Queen Nemes, leader of the radicals. Queen Nemes wants Amazonia, the crystals for herself. Nemes can project herself into deadly spheres and disappear at any time. Her cloak coated with translucent mylar. Nemes can be repelled with white and yellow sphere crystals. Okay, so I guess that's what that lady just gave us. She gave us like a white spherical crystal. Ren is chief engineer, operates the refinery, and conspires with Koza and Queen Nemes to take over the island. Ren sabotaged Sam with a virus code to destroy the security system and attack outside colonists. Ren is protected by some pipe-swinging guards. Pipe-swinging guards. I love this. Daughter of Queen Zur. Okay. Or maybe she's the one that's in the pool there. She knows the healing powers of the crystals and herbs and fruit. Okay. I swear. This is like, was this whole thing like written and directed by like a porno guy, you know, producer or whatever? It's just, it has that kind of like vibe to it. That anyway, Bumper's an engineer. Okay. Virus code. So you got, I'm not going to go through all of these, read through all of these, but okay. I'm just pressing A and it's literally taking you through like every character in the game. Okay, that's probably where the M rating comes from. She's got like duct tape. Navigator. Chain lady. Crits. And okay, and then there's another reason for the mature rating. Now she's the one who I think was in the trailer where you saw like the kind of half naked lady. Kind of well, yeah. I don't think that's going to get us a strike or anything on the video. It's fairly obscure, but we'll see.
Please identify yourself.
Okay, so that takes us back to the... Oh, that's weird. Okay, so... And another dude who wants to kill me. And again, like, I can see my life force going down, but I'm scrambling the buttons and I cannot defend myself. Okay, alright, yeah, let's get out of here. So, again, in terms of the controls, the right trigger gives you your debug menu, okay? The left trigger gives you this menu, okay? The left trigger brings up this menu, but as soon as you press any button on the menu, it backs you out of the menu. So I guess this is just a reference menu. The little, the thing at the top, I guess, is like your life force. And then the nuclear symbol or what radiation symbol, I'm not sure. And then the one at the bottom, I'm not sure at all. But either way, you press the left trigger to bring up that menu. Oh, here's another person or another thing trying to kill me. What in the world? Okay. And he just gassed me. And I have no idea where I am, like, in terms of, like, a map or whatever, you know? That's the funny thing. It's completely disorienting. But, I mean, it's interesting. It's definitely interesting, and I love the... Oh, please insert disc 3. Yeah, so how would you do that with a satiator? Because it's not letting you... Oh, okay. Yeah, you know, this might be tough. You might I might actually have to do this with the modded chipped Saturn. You know, so this is a chipped Saturn, but you might not be able to do a satiator. Because whereas Death Mask would allow you to save, it would save, and then you can insert disc 3. This is... I'm not sure. I think this is just wants you to insert disc 3. And it might not deposit a save file onto your system's memory to allow you to do that. In which case, you would really need 3 burned discs, and you would also need like a chipped Saturn to do that. Yeah, which I have a chipped Saturn, but I haven't burned the discs. So there you go. And pressing a button has caused it to crash. So for giggles, though, let's just see what happens if we do insert disc 3. Just for reference here. We'll go ahead and try to insert disc 3. With Death Mask, that was one thing that was really cool about it, is it would deposit a little disk swap save on your system's memory so that you could, you know, insert the next disk, and then it would essentially allow you to boot from that disk. But that's not the case here. Yeah, here you're gonna need you're just like I said, you're gonna need 3 burned discs, and you're gonna need a chipped Saturn to do this. And the discs will need to be region patched if you happen to be using like a Japanese Saturn or something like that, I imagine, you know, because otherwise you'd have a problem with that. But yeah, so I'll go back to disc 1. This is good to know, though. This is good to know. Okay. Okay, there it is. Sacred Pool. So yes, 3-disc game. Pretty insane. Like, that's a lot of content. Same as Death Mask, actually. Also a 3-disc game. So it's crazy. These like pretty involved, you know, FMV based point and click adventures, you know, completed. And then like Death Mask only made it to Japan, right? You know, they didn't see a point in releasing it over here. By that time, Saturn was dead anyway. And then this, you know, like, it's crazy for all the to do.
You're lucky to be in one piece. Here.
Apparently, I'm
drink
lucky to
this.
be in one
It'll
piece,
help.
even though I have no idea why. Because I watched the
I
open
gotta go.
cinematic, and I'm like,
Find Lazar at
okay,
the water bar. He'll
who
take
am
care
I,
of
and
you.
why am I lucky to be in one piece? So, if I don't follow her and I go the opposite way, I think this is where I was before, where I got zapped by that drone or whatever. Oh no, this is definitely a different room. Yep.
Who's this? Don't you realize we're in the middle of a civil war? No one is allowed in the main station. Throw him out.
I love it. And another zombie. Again, like what the heck? How am I supposed to defend myself? I've got nothing. I literally have nothing here. Come on. All right, so you press C and that brings up your inventory. I still have no idea what I'm supposed to do with it though. If you press Z, I just press Z. What does that do? Okay, yeah, that brings up that weird menu. Okay, all right. And pressing start. Let me see what does pressing start do. And start. Okay. So interesting. Start. You can save the game, you can restore a game, or resume a game. Okay, so let's try saving a game. Save. Game 1 saved. Okay. I wonder if you could use that to switch. No, return. There we go. Resume game. Okay, so I wonder if you could use that, like when it says switch discs, if you could press start and save. Be worth a shot. Otherwise, I can't think of another way of getting around having to have physical discs. That said, though... Oh, hey, look, a crystal thingy. Let's do it. Let's get in our inventory. So that said, it might be worth having physical discs anyway, because if the Satiator is not going to play nice with some of this video stuff... And another. Hey... Let's do it. Oh, we got it. Okay. So that goes on that side. Yeah, if the Satiator or any other ODE for that matter has any trouble with these, and right now I'm only just... Okay, I got that. So right now I'm only going on record saying that the Satiator is having trouble with this. What you saw, you know, the videos of those chicas that, again, mashing the buttons, but to no avail. And maybe I'm supposed to use the crystals? They did say something about... How do you select something, though? Oh, there you go. Ooh, okay. Oh, hey, what does this do? Okay. You can pull this down. Ooh, okay. Put that in there. Let's see if we can put that in there. I don't know what that does, but let's go for it. I don't know, maybe we're supposed to use the crystals as weapons, because they did have that little thing that said that you could use the crystals to fight that lady, or something like that. I think. But it said a round crystal. You needed like a spherical crystal. She just walked right past me. Like, what are you looking at?
It's not safe.
No kidding. Where'd you go? Wait a second. What just happened? I was like following her. I was like following her 1 second and then... Honestly, I'm trying to defend myself here, but it's next to impossible. So it's weird. I was in that room and I was talking to that lady, and then it's kind of like teleported me to a different area. This is very very strange. Come on, give me this thing, whatever that is. Okay, that's nothing, I guess. Access denied. I'm guessing I have to get on that computer terminal to get access to that area. Yeah, okay, alright. I died. And this is interesting because it takes you to... You press C, and it stops doing that spinny thing. And then you're back out to like a heavenly view of the Amazonian island or whatever this is. And that's where you basically... You say, beam me down. Beam me up or beam me down, Scotty. And then this chick gives you, which, like, she looks like somebody. She looks like, Anne Hathaway's mom or something like that. And, she gives you this little round, crystal. By Anne Hathaway's mom. Okay, so... We have this thing now? We have this crystal now? No, we don't. That takes us to that weird menu. I don't know what to do now. How did I... Okay. Where was... How did I get C? Okay, so now we got this crystal, right? So let's take... Oh, wait. Okay. So C brings up the menu, but A selects stuff. Can we put this in here? No, we can't. Can we... Nope. Can we put it over here? Yes, we can. I don't know what that satisfies, but... I'm gonna try to follow her? This game is very strange. Like, I'm interested. Okay, I'm definitely interested. I can see myself having a time. Okay, there's another reason for a mature rating. I could definitely see myself having. Okay, and then insert disc 3. So what happens if I press start? Nope. You cannot press start. You cannot save at this point. Oh, that's too bad. So if I want to follow her, I have to have disc 3. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like burn this whole thing to a bunch of discs. Ah, man, but you know what? My CD laser in my chipped Saturn just bit the dust. So I'm gonna have to mess around with like the potentiometer on that thing. And it happened for no darn reason. It was working forever, but I play on my Satiator all the time, and for whatever reason, it just happened to bite the dust. I went to check on it to like watch a VCD or something like that, and no, the thing was toast. So, yeah, so it's a really interesting game. You guys should check out the article that we wrote about it on SHIRO, and also the Gaming Alexandria article. They have a bunch more information about it. So it's really fascinating. You know, it was a kind of part of a campaign, if you will, like a directive of SEGA Soft to produce all this like mature Oh my God. Wait. Interesting. Ooh, interesting. So I just booted disc 1 and it's asking me to boot disc 3. That's interesting. So maybe it did have a save. Hold on a second. Okay. All right. I swear I didn't do anything. All right. I swear I didn't. Okay. Idea time. But you guys remember I pressed start and I created a save game, right? I created a save game. So it's possible that when I got to that bookmark, when I got to the insert disc 3, that it saw that I had a game save and it like overwrote it with a little like bookmark. I'm just spitballing here, but it like I'm thinking that it overwrote it with a bookmark or something like that to say, okay, now insert disc 3. So I'm crossing my fingers here, hoping that this works. No, now it says insert disc 1. I literally could have corrupted it just by doing that. Who knows? Yeah, this is gonna be interesting to try to figure out what the heck is going on here. I wonder if I ruined my chances at it by booting up disc 1 now. Or did I just boot the wrong disc? Anyway, here we go. I'm gonna try one more time booting it. If this doesn't work, then you know this is where it's basically gonna have to stop. But let's see here what happens. Booting disc 1. I'm booting disc 1 and the game is loading. Okay, all right. Well, maybe I should have. Maybe that was the key. Is create a save game. Once you get to a point where it says boot disc 3, insert disc 3, then restart and try to boot disc 3. Don't boot disc 1. Either way, I guarantee you that. And here's the lady again. Okay, interesting. Now the video is doing the choppy thing.
I gotta go. Find Lazar at the water bar. He'll take care of you.
I bet that this weird video playback issue might have something to do with the fact that my SD card for my Satiator is almost full. It's almost full, and that I just copied this over onto it. It could be related to that. It could also have something to do with the fact that maybe they didn't dump it exactly properly. I don't know. The dump format was not like what I would normally see on a redump or something like that. So who knows, you know? And now the fact that I've like rebooted the Satiator or rebooted the Saturn several times, I don't know. It could just be getting weird. So one idea that I am gonna try is, and here's the dude who wants to like pull me into the room and attack me.
It's okay. He's with us.
Yeah, so one thing I am gonna try is I'm gonna put it on a tiny card. I'm gonna like do like a 4 GB card just dedicated to this game and see if that helps. And just like reformat it, FAT32, see if that helps. I guarantee you guys, if you burn this to like real CDRs and use a chip modded Saturn, it probably will be fine, because that's how the developers meant for you to play it on CDs. Again, like I'm gonna do well to read a manual on this, and now I'm not, I don't even remember if there was a manual available, but I don't recall seeing one in the release. But as like campy as everything is, I have to say I'm intrigued. Like, I have to say I'm a little intrigued with the setting and all of the random people that you have to like follow down corridors. You're just like, okay, should I follow this person, or are they gonna kill me? Let me see here. Okay, so obviously this is some what the, that's so weird how it does that to you. You're like looking at one thing, and then it does that flip and it switches you around, and then all of a sudden you're not looking at what you were looking at. And like, for the life of me, I can't. So here's this guy who wants to kill me. Come on. Oh, hey, I figured out a way to not get hurt. I just like ran away from that guy. Hey, maybe that's what I need to do from now on. If there's an enemy, I just run away from him. Oh, before I forget, once it stops, I should probably press start and try to save my game again. Okay, so like say save game, game 1. So game saved, right? Okay, so I have a save game. I have a save game. Okay, yeah, he's gonna hit me again. Okay, you know what? Just let's get out of the way. Let's get out of the run away, run away, run away. I'm just gonna run away when anybody tries to hurt me. It seems to be working well enough. Oh, except right now I'm locked up. Oh wait. Okay, I'm not locked up. Access denied. This reminds me of another game that was made similar to this, very much like walking down corridors and stuff like that. I can't put a name to it.
Who's this? Don't you realize we're in the middle of a civil war? No one is allowed in the main station. Throw him out.
Oh, okay. Get away, get away. No, he got me still. He took my life down a little bit. It's funny they're not like interested in killing you. They just kind of want to maim you a little bit. They're like, they jump out and they're like, ta-da! And then they run away. You know? Okay, there's the computer terminal. I was just here. Oh, that's cool. Dude, okay, so if you do the about face button or like the switch around button while you're moving, it literally... You don't have to watch the whole animation. You can literally turn around and run the other way. Oh, that's good to know. That's kind of cool. Here's another thing on the wall. I wonder if there's a gem behind that. Yes. Cool. All right. So, inventory. I seem to be frozen. Maybe, yeah, I seem to be frozen. It's always hard to say though, because every once in a while I'll think that I'm frozen, and then like lo and behold, I can press buttons or something like that. But anyway, I don't know. That's probably all the time I have for what was supposed to be just a little preview of this game, to give you guys an idea of what it's all about. So yeah, it was a part of an initiative to create like these adult-focused games, you know, edgy entertainment for the 90s, and essentially, it looks like they poured a lot of money, a lot of budget, and a lot of planning into this. As campy as it is, it's still, I acknowledge the fact that a lot of cinematography went into this, a lot of like set design, actors. They had multiple actors. It's crazy. Like, so yeah, and again, this was supposed to be multi-platform, so you know, it could have made a lot of money, but they didn't release it on PlayStation either, so that was crazy. Anyway, yeah, so, and that again, it could have just gotten shut down because of how hot it was at the time, like how maybe nobody really wanted to release it and then have to deal with the ratings board or something like that. I don't know. But until next time, I'm gonna write up, me or Dan Thrax is probably gonna write something up on the website. We did do an article last year. There's a great write-up on Gaming Alexandria, who thanks to them for, you know, finding the source and being able to dump all these prototypes. So there's a Sony PlayStation version of it out there on the Internet Archive. There's a Windows version of it, Macintosh, and then of course SEGA Saturn. So phenomenal that this has been unearthed, and yeah, just wanted to kind of show you guys a little preview of it, and let me know what you think in the comments. Definitely look at the article, download it yourself, take it for a spin. Would love to know for folks who have, you know, the Phantom Mod chip, or they have like the old Rob Webb chips in their Saturn, if they just boot it up with regular discs, how that works for them. I'm gonna definitely get a copy onto a smaller SD card with a fresh format and see if that helps at all with like some of the video sequences that I saw from before. And what else was it? I want to replay that opening video sequence real quick. And seeing if it helps with the video, and also if I can figure out a way to get the saving going, because that's one of the things I want to see. If I can get saves working for it on the Satiator, that would be amazing. Because you know, with Death Mask, we kind of had to figure out how to, you know, take that little automatic save that it does, that it kind of puts on your system's internal memory, and kind of back that up using Sling as save game copier, so that we could you know, test the game out by using that to load the different discs and stuff like that. So, but I'm not sure that that's how this one works. 1997 Sega Soft, all rights reserved. There's a really great Sega Soft promotional video that you should check out. We linked it on our website under the article for this. Costume design Molly McGinnis. I'm trying to think if I know any of these names. None off the top of my head, but yeah. So really great, you know, very 90s promotional video for Sega Soft. You could kind of see like what they were doing with some of these supposedly edgier titles. They also did Scud the Disposable Assassin, and that was released to mixed reviews, but it was an interesting game nonetheless. And this was Code Monkeys that programmed this. Code Monkeys actually did some really cool stuff, you know, from a programming standpoint. Definitely some cool stuff. So again, I'm watching this again to kind of figure out what did I miss? Like, why am I lucky to be alive? What happened to me? I'm not sure. Did I happen to fast forward past that part? So I see there's like an envoy here. Okay, I see that the island that you live on is just like floating through space. Okay, and I'm in this like chamber here on this island. This
You're lucky to be in one piece.
well, the video's back to playing normally.
Drink this.
I really think that since I'm playing this on a Satiator, that
Find Lazar at the water bar. He'll take care of you.
Find Lazar at the water bar. Like water? That's it? Like no vodka? No whiskey? No beer? He drinks a water drink? He drinks a water drink. He drinks another water drink. He sings the songs that remind him of the sober times.
It's okay. He's with us.
I'm with her. I'm with you guys. But where did you go? This game is so perfect for like lampooning, or for like doing like a Mystery Science Theater thing with friends. I'm not gonna lie, like this, that's what I want to do with this game. I just want to like have some friends. Oh, hey, there's a code right there. I want to take a picture of that. Or I'll take a picture of it on my so I need that to identify myself. Okay, now access denied. Now we have something to go off of. Except my game froze. It froze on me. Yeah, no. That's the end of this. That's the end of this little preview video. I keep wanting to play the game, actually, so that's a good thing. You know, with games like this, you never know, like, if it's just gonna be like pure cringe and you're just gonna. But I actually want to play this game. I want to find out what's going on with everything, and obviously things make sense. You know, you can find codes, you know, to put in on the on the computer terminal and stuff like that. Identify yourself. I don't know. I want to figure it out. I definitely want to get farther in it. I just I think that with it continuing to crash, what I need to do is I just need to reformat a smaller SD card and dedicate it to this game and see if that'll do any better. So maybe we'll stream this game. I think would be a good idea. But needless to say, this has been Saturn Dave reminding you that you need to play your Sega Saturn because we keep finding out about great stuff like this all the time. Thanks again, Gaming Alexandria. Check out our article, check out their article, download whatever prototype builds of this you want to. If you happen to have an old Macintosh Performa or whatever, or Quadro or whatever that you want to like run this on, or if you have an old IBM ThinkPad laptop or something like that you want to run the Microsoft build on. And again, there's a PlayStation build, so you know I can fire it up on the PlayStation, see how do like a side-by-side comparison or something like that. But anyway, phenomenal. I'm really excited. I'm really excited about this actually, and the fact that it's a 3-disc game and it kind of doesn't look nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like, yeah, okay, it's definitely got the B-movie thing going on, but like I actually want to keep playing the game, so that's a good sign. Anyway, until next time, this has been SEGA Saturn SHIRO reminding you that you must play SEGA Saturn. Until next time, peace out.